My brother fell out of a tree. When I was a kid, I used to play with my siblings outside all the time. We were outside in the summertime and in the wintertime. In the rain and snow, always properly dressed, but outside nonetheless. So bundled up in our snow gear, we would go outside and build snow forts, digging them sometimes out of the sides of drifts, and sometimes putting them together with as much wet snow as we could find. Wet snow, or snow that would clump together, was the ultimate find in the winter. Some years the snow was light and powdery, and some years it was thick and wet, and that was the best, because we could use it to pack together and make huge snow forts. From behind our constructed walls, we would pelt each other with snowballs. Another year, we dug out a fort in the mountain of snow that was piled up beside our garage, and one of us would pretend to be a hibernating bear. The others would pretend to be explorers, trying not to wake the bear. But eventually, someone always would wake the bear, who would come out roaring and scare the others away. Another year, me and my sister built a snow fort by digging it out of the drifts on the side of the road. It was so much fun, but my dad accidentally stepped through it when he was bringing the trash out one day, so that one didn't last as long as the others. The other thing we liked to do was stretch out in the snow and make snow angels by spreading our arms and flapping them up and down. All that to say, I had a very good childhood playing outside in the snow with my siblings. But back to my brother. For the sake of the story, let's call him I. There was a tree in our yard that we loved climbing. It was an evergreen tree, so the branches were close enough to the ground that we could climb up without much of a problem. I had shown my brother how to safely jump from one of the lower branches into a pile of snow, but he decided it would be a good idea to climb up as far as he could, and while my sister was also near the top of the tree, shout out, "Watch me!" and just threw himself backwards out of the tree, landing in a pile of snow. Luckily, his snowsuit was thick enough and the snow was deep enough that he was not injured at all. But it just goes to show the kind of daredevil attitude he had, and still has. That's all for this story, but I'm sure these ballet dancers do not look half as graceful as when